Guess we better get used to the celebrity treatment, huh? Can't blame the fans for wanting a photo of their heroes. But if this is for anything besides your own personal use, then we're legally allowed to charge you. Wait, what?
Absolutely! It's just an honor to be able to photograph the Ace Adventurer duo. How does 1.5 million?
Sure, that sounds fine. Hold up, how much did you say again? 1.5 million? That's a lot of more for just one photograph. Maybe a little too much. Are we really worth all that?
You guys are overreacting! This measly 1.5 mil is just the... If you're interested in working with me as a photographer, you could potentially be taking home anywhere up to 9 figures. Snap some snaps and stack those stacks.
9 figures? That's... yeah, this all sounds... What kind of racket are you running here? You planning on flashing a couple of famous...
Con innocent people? But you got it back to front. My goal here is to rid Teyvat of everyone out there who's trying to con innocent people. Help me out, and there'll be a big bonus in it for you.
Whoa, back up a little. Seems you skipped a couple of steps. How did you get from photography to crime fighting?
Well, it all has to do with an important problem in law enforcement that often... Common sense says that if Gardamex want to fight crime, the first thing they need to do is identify who's a criminal. But what happens when a Gardamex think of the poor fisherman whose fishing rod gets mistaken for a spear? Or the crafty crook who carries around a metal pipe to club his victims with, but dismissed as a regular plumber?
Okay, fair enough.
Great. Okay, so let's say I disguise...
That's cheating! A Gardamex not gonna do anything to some cute little critter. Also, what kind of blubber beast would even want to come to the city anyway?
Bingo! Right answer. Gardamex are incapable of registering cats, dogs, finches, pigeons, and, of course, blubber beasts as potential targets. Their image recognition... It is actually fairly logical if you think about it. Removing all the near-zero risk entities from the target database boosts performance. But here's a quote from a recent report in the Steambird. Several keen-eyed thieves who noticed a flaw in the Gardamex detection, completely blind to the would-be blubber beasts,
Wait, so this actually happened? And the Gardamex really didn't catch them? Okay, that's pretty gutsy, but also kinda horrifying. What if they get bored of pet...
Exactly! And that's why we have to fight these criminals in the domain of technology. It's turned, and I, Lapine Pauline, specialist in graph adversarial. Currently, I'm in the process of collecting sample images. Once I have a large enough pool, I'll use that to develop a simple but powerful and highly accurate... Any clockwork mecha installed with this module will instantly be able to recognize people wearing disguises and accurately assess the... And, if all goes to plan, the Palais Mermaid...
Paimon's getting deja, and the reason you want to work with us is because...
Wow! Right again! Down to the... What do you say? Join my project, become a graph adversarial... Crucially, with your help, we can build a solid graph adversarial...
Forget tomorrow. We can't stand by and do nothing.
Great! And just like that... Okay, take this. It's an image recognition sample collector. It contains recording and analysis. I've already looked through lots of images from all over to determine the key features of the samples I'd like to collect. All you need to do is work your way through the guide, get the pictures, and let's get this show on the road, everyone! We must win the tug of war against evildoer! Buckle up!
According to some of the older Eremites, it does actually—
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chinsa, coveting the shapes of the living, pure water.
Let's get it